Hello Hovians and welcome to the third channel. Welcome to the new setup. Now, it's not fully set up because I've got nothing for the top there and nothing for here, but it's sort of set up. Now, I have been hesitant to use this setup because I have been testing it over on the main channel, so the video I filmed yesterday on this channel, I didn't use that setup because I wasn't sure what to do, but today I thought, no, I'll brave it. Now today, we are reviewing the final episode of Taskmaster Series 12, Episode 10, so Series 12, and what a series it has been. There's been ups, there's been downs, there's been disgusting tasks, in my opinion. And we'll get on to that because there's one in this episode. Favourite contestant of this series has actually been all of them. Like series 11 had Lee Mack and Mike Wozniak. This series, if I've got to be honest, and I've got to say an answer, has got to be Alan Davis and Alan and Victoria Coren Mitchell. They have been the highlight, the standout for this series. Now, before I go any further, this video will contain spoilers, so if you haven't seen it, go and watch it on all 4 if you live in the UK. It's on all 4, go and watch it, and come back right here to watch my review of Taskmaster UK. Now, I'll also say hello to the 8th channel, Taskmaster World, because I did a poll on Sunday, like I said yesterday in yesterday's video. I did a poll on Sunday, and so far, it's a sounding yes to uploading my UK content, Taskmaster UK content on there as well. So this is going on the 3rd channel. I won't be losing any 3rd channel content at all. I'll also be on the 3rd channel, but I'll be adding an intro, the Taskmaster World intro and outro, and a little intro explaining that these videos were made for the 3rd channel, and so that's why it looks a little bit different. That's why I said 3rd channel. So that'll be happening probably, hopefully, in the near future. But I have got like 23 videos to add on to it first, so this will be like towards the bottom. So hello future Taskmaster World viewers. Anyway, back on to, let's talk about the episode now. So, the prize task. Bring the most thing that's a massive flop. So we had Gus with a blood pressure monitor, Victoria Coren Mitchell with a DVD of a film that was a massive flop, Alan with a model of himself like a voodoo doll, and Desiree an air dancer, and Victoria and Morgana writing Claudia Winkleman's wig that she probably wore on one of her many shows where she played Claudia Winkleman. Now, an air dancer. I didn't know what an air dancer was when they mentioned it, but it's those things that you see out at car dealerships, where it's like a massive thing and it like blows in the wind like, and it dances. Now I think that must be a mainly American thing, so I don't think I've ever seen one in real life. It like going to car dealerships, I don't think I've ever seen one. So it might just be an American thing, it might not be. Who knows? Who knows? Now, my favourite one out of them has got to be the blood pressure monitor is quite good. It's practical and it saves lives. The voodoo doll of Alan, which is what the doll was because it was for a TV show Alan did, it's good. I wouldn't necessarily want to win that, really, but it was still good. It was a good final task, prize task. Well done, Alex, for coming up with that. Now we go on to task number 1. Drink all the drink with your mouth open. I couldn't do this. I could not look at it. I could not. I saw it, so I know what they've all done. But I couldn't look at it. I couldn't write notes on it. It was all I wrote was Alan did well. It was disgusting. Literally, I was the only one that did a non-disgusting way, and so did Desiree. But it's still disgusting. I don't like the fact that you've got. Oh, I don't even think about it. I don't even. No, I don't want to think about it. But I do have a solution for you. Now, it says with your mouth open. When you're drinking, your mouth is always open. So, why not run with me on this? Drink it normally. I'm going to do it with a straw. So if Alan can do it with a straw, it must be possible. But it was disgusting. So we're going to move on quickly. Because I thought it was just horrible. Well done for Alex coming up with that task. Oh. No. No, I can't even think about it. It's giving me goosebumps. No, I can't even think about it. Alright, let's move on to Task 2. Task 2 was the final ever of Series 12 team task. Now, the team of 3 had a harder job because they had 3 tasks to do instead of 1. So, the normal task was... So, for Alan and Victoria, said Alan would be making a word out to describe Greg, and then Victoria would try and work out what the task was that he had to do. With a team of 3, you had Gus trying to get chocolate buttons into his mouth from his forehead, and then you had the task itself happening above. But Desiree had to work on what both tasks were. So the team of 3 had it most difficult. Oh, here's Norman the annoying cuckoo clock. I went out of frame there, I'm so sorry for going out of frame. Now on the main channel, we've got a companion called Norman the Annoying Cuckoo Clock. Now because I've got the lights on in this room, the cuckoo clock goes off, and I somehow end up filming when the cuckoo clock's about to go off. So, I'm here, and I have to show everyone the cuckoo clock. So I'm so sorry that I went out of frame there, because so you couldn't see my head, but hopefully you heard Norman the Annoying Cuckoo Clock. Anyway, back to it. So, the team of 3 had it hardest. Now, when I say I had it hardest, I do mean it was struggling, because it's, obviously, Gus has to get 1 in his head, 36, and I don't think Desiree was paying much attention to him during that task. But Taskmaster Taskmaster Sweden Bestie Test, that has 6 people in it. It doesn't work. That still doesn't work in my analogy. Now thinking about it, what everyone wants, and what Taskmaster Minnesota did, which is a fan-made Taskmaster here on YouTube. I interviewed David Ha on my 8th channel, Taskmaster World, the channel you're either watching this on, or you're probably watching this on the 3rd channel more than the 8th channel, probably. But anyway, I'm getting too distracted there. But he said it so there was 3 on each team, and that's what works. You need equal teams, because tasks like this, it's a little bit redundant having a 3rd person. So, Alex, I don't want Alex to change the format now, but I feel like if you had if some task you can bring back old Taskmaster contestants just to even out the team just for that one thing. Not Al Murray. Not Al Murray. Al Murray's been in it too much. Someone else other than Al Murray. But let's go to Team 2. Team 2. The team of 2. They had it easiest. They both had no clue what was happening. Yes, because Desiree had to wear headphones, there was less communication between her and Gus. But Alan and Victoria had a conversation, so you knew that Victoria had no clue what he was doing, and you knew that he had no clue what he was doing either, because he's like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Now it's like, they showed it afterwards, which I would show an image, but I'm not too used to this setup, really, so I don't know where to put an image, where the appropriate place to put an image is in this setup, so obviously I do apologise, and I will try next way. So they make letters with their bodies, so cheerleaders are really good at doing that, because that's what cheerleaders do. So it's like if you get it, like, give me an S, give me an E, give me a Y, you know what I mean? And it's a really interesting task from their point of view. Now we're going to the final pre-recorded task. Task number 3. Propose to Alex. I don't know why I proposed to Alex. Well, but the way they did it was fantastic. Desiree. So I wrote down what they actually did, and I'm talking about Desiree sang the song Unexpected, because Desiree is not a musician in her natural trade, but she is a sort of interesting person because I've not known enough about her, only knowing that she's a stand-up, she's been on the Apollo many times, and she's a UK resident and a panel show, like, been on a lot of panel shows, but because I don't know enough about her, like the others, like Alan, there's all easy to know a lot about. I didn't know she was musical, but she sang quite well. Goes turned the caravan into a bed and then a horse head in it. Yeah, I think Gus messed up because there was a horse head at the bottom, and it's like, yeah, propose on that, but he'd accidentally forgot that it wasn't horses that Alex liked, it was Jaws. Now the camera is on 2%, so we're going to have to hurry up with my review. Alan made Alex breathe in something. It was Vicks Vapor Rub in the end, and yeah, that was it really. So he could surprise her, so he could move the cow, so he could get the cow next to him, and he could dress up as a woman. It was. I'll tell you who I thought was my favourite at the end. Victoria didn't want to propose to him because she cared a loyalty to her husband, so she sort of didn't. Now, obviously, Victoria's was the worst, but I think that Morgana sang and wore a mermaid costume, so like, those like mermaids that you see in the science fiction where they're like, oh, that mermaid's got the voice of an angel, and then they go over and then they get killed. It's like that. There was an episode of Doctor Who that had that in. I think they've done that in Pirates of the Caribbean before, but it's a popular trait apparently. So there you have it. My favourite was Morgana's, obviously. Desiree's was my second favourite. Victoria's was worst. Alan's was second worst. And Gus is just there. We go into the final task. The final task of the whole series. The decided task to work out who is the Series 12 champion. Who'll be champion the Champions 3? Well, one at a time, make a noise. Greg has to guess the noise, so they gave him a spinny chair, and they had a whole gag about how he can't park properly. They all did it at once. It was fantastic. I think that Alan did the best noises. It's an example noise. Don't fret a tear. It's an example noise, really. And it was odd, fantastic, and funny. Now the episode winner was Gus Khan. Woohoo! Well done, Gus Khan. Well done, well done, well done. Well good. Well done, Gus Khan. Well done, Gus Khan. And the winner of Series 12. It's the one. It's the only Morgana Robinson. Well done. I'm sorry I've not been my animated self in this, because I'm trying to get used to the chair, trying to work out how can I be me, how can I express me to you guys, the viewers, but still be in this chair. Well, I think we've discovered it. We just went down this way. Woo! Well done, Morgana, and well done, Gus. Now, let's just say, Series 12 was fantastic. I'll say that. I will be reviewing the Taskmaster podcast for Tom's Podcast Reviews on the third channel. If you're watching this on Taskmaster World, that video will have already come out probably. I've got a few videos for the third channel come out. But if you're watching it on the third channel, the video will be coming out shortly to the channel. So, there you go. I have to juggle choosing the ones there. But, anyway guys, thank you guys for watching. Any suggestions what to put on the set here and here, leave it in the comment section down below, and I'm sure to do that. But thank you guys for watching. Time Lord Tom out. Bye. Well done, Morgana Robinson.